Yo guys, I'm Sasha and it's nice to see you again. It's a video sorta. It's for a podcast actually. As you can see, it's in the podcast section. But in this podcast, I found some questions on the internet for me to basically ask myself since I have no one to do the podcast with right now. But I might actually have some in the future. And this one, we'll just kind of be asking ourselves questions from this website. And I'm also going to talk about how I got this YouTube channel started up. So yeah, here we go. How did I get this started up? I was 11. I'm pretty sure it was the night of my 11th birthday. Or like the night after. I know. Was it either the day before or the night of my 11th birthday? I've had the dream of a YouTube channel for a few years at that point because it's fun. And also my stepdad has actually given me the inspiration to start one myself since he has one and an extra account. And it's like, why not do this myself? Like, it sounds fun. And I just kind of like asked Day, my stepdad, and my grandma, and I've got the go-ahead from my parents and stuff, so I'm just like, hell yeah, let's do this. I don't know why I chose the original name of Sparkly Pink Cupcake Unicorn Farts. I was 11, and I wanted it when I was really little. I don't know the thought process behind that. I'm 17 now, and I was not then. And how did I get the name of CartoonTV'sGamingGuild? For when I updated it? Just recently? Well, I was looking through Canva, and I was just kind of like trying to find inspiration for what to name it, since I kind of wanted to name it something easier. And in Canva, I saw this little mascot guy called Cartoon TV. I'm like, I love that. I'm just gonna kind of take it. So it came from Canva, by the way. So that's how I got that. So I kept my handle as Sparkly Pink Cupcake Unicorn Farts. And, yeah. I might change that, but I don't know. I kept it only because of slight nostalgia from when I was young. So I'm going to go to that website. It's podquake.com/gaming-podcast-questions, by the way. And one question on it is, what was the first video game I ever played and what was my experience like? I'm not sure. I think it was a Dora game on the Wii. I can't remember what it's called, but I know it was Dora and it was on the Wii. It was so difficult because I had no idea how to control a character yet. Because I was so young and I just didn't have the brain capacity to actually just do that, because yeah, I'm surprised I have the brain capacity now. So like, what is my all-time favorite video game, and why does it hold a special place in my heart? It's Minecraft, and it holds a special place in my heart because I just grew up with it since I was like 5, and the Xbox 360 version just came out. I've been playing it since the Xbox 360 version, and because I grew up with it. And what do I think is the most important aspect of a good video game? I think it's the controls and the graphics and just kind of like the gameplay, because I myself like really good graphics. I don't know where that came from. Probably my stepdad. I like the controls to be like something I can remember, and just anyone can remember in general, because it's just better that way. And the gameplay, I just like how some game, it's like Skyrim and The Witcher. It's just, I think the gameplay is really good, and I like the premise and the concept of it. Same with Minecraft and like any of the Pokemon games I've played. What's my favorite gaming genre and why? Ooh. Wait, what? Let me see what genre Overwatch is, because I like that. It's... Oh. Yeah, it's an FPS. That's what I thought it was, an FPS. I like FPSs a lot. And oops. And I also like sandboxes a lot as well. FPSs, I don't know why. It just, I've always seemed to take an interest in them. Partly because I can play them multiplayer quite easily. And sandbox, again, because I kind of grew up with Minecraft. I just love being able to create and just fuck around, because it's just kind of fun. Have I ever had a memorable experience while playing a multiplayer game with friends or strangers online? Yes, I have actually. That was recently. Too recently, actually. I was playing Overwatch 2 with one of my absolute closest friends, like who feels like a sibling to me. I don't know why. That one was just memorable. It was probably because they hardly play Overwatch, and I'm just like, yeah, just let's play together. And the other one is actually when I was playing Overwatch 2, I was playing by myself, so it was memorable with a stranger. Well, two strangers. There's this one stranger actually just this one person typing in chat. It was a quick play, okay? It's meant to be fun, it's meant to be casual, it's not competitive at all, it's not even ranked. It's like, so it's just kind of like a laid back, have fun kind of deal on the quick play version instead of competitive play. There's those two different modes. There's this person who is being extremely competitive and just being really rude to this one other character. I hated it. And there's this other person standing up for the person who is getting the brunt of the insults and stuff. And I was just like, yet the person dishing out the insults kept going and going, even though the person kept defending and defending. So I helped the person who was defending, because it was just kind of a nice thing to do, because the one who was getting the brute force didn't deserve it. They literally did nothing. So, and like after that, me and that person just kind of became friends, and that person was actually just like really nice. And I liked that. Like, how do I balance my time between playing video games and other responsibilities? Well, I put other responsibilities first because I just kind of need to live my life. I'm 17. Just in general, I kind of need to live my life. Because, you know, I want to get good grades in school. I just want to do good in school in general. I want to, I still want to socialize with my family and my friends, and I want to keep them around me because I love them all so much. And I myself have like the absolute worst mental health ever. Like, not ever, but like I have pretty shitty mental health. And I also just need to take care of that. Because, like, I know sitting around all day playing video games and stuff isn't necessarily good for me, so I don't always do that. I also have cross country, so I just sometimes need to go out and walk or run to kind of stay in shape the best I can. Yeah, I also like having fresh air, so I do that. And I also just need time to think about video ideas. Like, what is my opinion on the use of microtransactions in video games? Sometimes I like them because sometimes it can help you and like it just can help you boost a game boost yourself for the game and stuff to make. But I also don't necessarily like them at all, like as well, because those are just kind of annoying, especially when you have to pay for no ads, because like there should just be no ads anyways. And yeah, sometimes they're just annoying or like useless, and there's no reason you have to pay for it when you say like in-game currency. What you could like earn those instead of just buying them, and I don't like being able to buy them. I would like for people to be able to earn them so they can by like doing say challenges, so they because not everybody can buy it. What is my favorite video game character and why do I relate to them? Who is my favorite video game character of all time? I'd say Ooh La La from Space Channel 5. I don't necessarily relate to her. I just love her. She's so fun. Like, I was introduced to Space Channel 5 years back. It's on the PS2, which is, I have one back there. And I just love playing that game. I've like watched my stepdad and one of his brothers play it a lot, and I just really liked that character. What is my opinion on the use of historical events or figures and video games? I feel like that's like actually kind of cool, because like it can help teach people about like historical shit. I personally like history a lot, and I like how they do that, and it can even be super fucking hilarious if they do it, and if they plan on doing something. Well, they, meaning the people who are creating the video game, want to do something funny. It can be really, really funny to have historical events or figures in video games. It's like in the Tick cartoon. There's like a whole episode with like Thomas Edison, the woman who invented the wheel. That one was just so funny. It was so random. They never showed up again. Or like also in the Tick, there's just one full episode with Joseph Stalin. That was so unexpected. It was so funny. Oh, I am going to another website for this. For more, it's printdiscuss.com/video-games-conversation-questions/. Well, do I like video games? Hell yeah, I made a whole YouTube channel for it. I mean, why not? Well, why? Because I grew up with them. Again, I grew up with a lot of things. Do I play video games these days? Well, hell yeah, I'm 17. How much time per week do I spend playing them? I don't know, a lot. I love video games. Some people say that video games are a waste of time. Do I agree or disagree? I fully disagree. It gives a good, way to pass time, like free time. If you don't want to watch a show, or you, don't want to read a book, you don't want to go outside, you just really don't want to do, there's not much you want to do, or you really have nothing much to do, I'd say video games are a good way to pass time. They're fun, and you can find just about anything that really catches your interest, and it's awesome. It's just another type of media. So that's one of my favorite things about video games. Sorry, I was sitting up. I was getting uncomfortable. Have I ever played a video game in an arcade? Yes. How could I not? I love arcades. And are arcades popular in my country? I would say so. Alright, last question of this podcast episode. This is is there an upcoming game I am looking forward to playing? Yes, it is. And what is it? Yes, I am. It's Indigo Park Chapter 2. I honestly can't wait for it to come out, if there is one, because the Chapter 1 implies that there's going to be a Chapter 2. What do I expect from it? I expect more games with all the characters. What? So with this, so there's Finley the there's Finley the Sea Serpent. I expect to see more of him. Since we saw a bit of the lion and Molly, I forget the lion's name. Let's see. What's his name? Lloyd the lion. So we've seen some of Lloyd the lion, we've seen some of Molly Macaw, and I would like to see more of Finley the Sea Serpent, say one of his rides or whatever, or a game from him. And I would like to see Rambly the raccoon area, and see more of we did see his train. But I would love to see a game for Rambly the raccoon. And I would also absolutely love to see and going on chapters, no matter how long the game series goes, one of the the last chapter, I would love to see that Rambly raccoon actually just turns out to be evil, and Molly, Lloyd, and Finley just turn out to be good. And even though they just kind of jump scared you or went after you during their scenes that we played, I would like to see them actually just turning out to trying to be helpful and help you from Rambly the raccoon, but they just scared you instead. I think that would be really cool, in my opinion. But so guys, that was the end of the first podcast episode. Thank you for starting this with me, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.
Oh my God.